way farther. Now they can tell I was way smarter.
Good days. This life, it got good things about it too. And now we push wood right. Got the whole world saying about you. And you can't stop. Oh no, you ain't stop, no. Oh no, you ain't stop, no. All that pressure, but it can't defeat you. They don't know the part like we do.
Whoa. Yeah.
They don't know the block like we do.
Too many years out here, nigga. 7 days a week.
They don't know the block like we do.
Police raids, the shootouts, the wars, the hatred.
They don't know the block like we do.
10 toes down, nigga, we got this. Yeah. Nah. Authentic ain't the word, I'm on 63rd. Between Bryanhurst and Vic, where all them killers work. Burgundy, your curve, Burgundy, your curve. Hit the gas and swerve, hit the gas and swerve. When it's time to purge, I can send the word. When I don't send them, I go with them, cause I'm risk averse. And this shit, realer than life. When you raised so fucked up, you start feeling this right. When you see so much death, you start dealing with Christ. If you ever make it out, you give them different advice. Put my truth in this music, hope I'm giving them light. Just another flawed human trying to get this shit right. Love is strong passion, but resisted with pride. Too much honor in my heart to let that Mickey shit fly. 750 LI, count another 100,000 while I ride. Stonewall spirit God like peanut butter on rod. Real shit, a nigga touching the sky. Every day I wake up, I refine. You see me drinking Alkaline. By any means, I gave you a design. I even titled it, put it on my corner to shine. Keep shit going every morning I try. Long as it's late model foreign, I'm fine. Lot of pain, don't expect me to cry. Lot of fail, still expect me to try. I'm from the gang, they expect me to die.
Good days. This life, it got good things about it too. And now we push wood right.
It's every eye.
Got the whole world saying about you.
They all proud
and
of
you
us.
can't stop. Oh no, you ain't stop, no.
Roll these buttons down.
Oh no, you ain't stop, no. All that pressure, but it can't defeat you.
That's up.
They don't know the part like we do.
West side.
They don't know the part like we do.
Yeah.
They don't know the part like we do.
Blueprint. Yeah.
They don't know the part like we do.
Hustle.
We ain't had no cable, but what came was able to buy my mama groceries before she made the table. I seen niggas die over a conversation. Young with a gun, speeding through life with no kind of patience. You can smell the murder while the kids playing. Enemies on top of enemies, the pigs haters. New Nina, open your chest up like Vicks Vapor. Ballin' in New York, they confusing me with a Knicks player. Burgundy your block, Burgundy your block. We're serving smokers in the spot, so cuzzo served the cop. He ain't look like no police, he bought it by the piece. His daughter, I call her my niece, so she gon' always eat. I'm focused like Muhammad with a speed bag, ski mask. You ain't seeing faces when we need that. Arm and hammer powder in my fingernails. Got more stripes than the Adidas cell. I seen the jail. Was eating tuna as I read my mail. Everywhere I go now, they feel me like they reading Braille. I might be a demon, I seen shit I never need to tell. 2 guns up, Lennox the King Park, 2 thumbs up. Beans and bleak, who want what? We was out surviving off of samples. Homies died, lit the block up. Light a blunt with the candle. So fuck your code of ethics. We just showing progression. All that tough shit out the window the minute you show your weapon. Harlem.
Peace, beloved, peace. It's your homie Young Content, the unofficial sniper of the culture, and I'm with nothing but beautiful glory, nothing but top shot snipers, TSS in the building, 100 sniper salute. Can you guys hear me well?
Victory!
What up, gang? Let me introduce the rotation here. Not only do we got WTS, Way Too Smooth on the top left corner. What up, brother?
What's good, man? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you, bro. What's up with the Knicks? I saw that game. Emmanuel Floaty is his name.
Hey, I'll take a 20-point victory any day. You know,
what up, WillisP?
The first game after the break.
What you doing, Tom Cruise? How you feel, bro? You making
up?
plays? You bringing new players in? What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, you know, a little bit of both. Having a look at the new players that just came on the Top Shot too.
Oh yeah.
Sniping some of those.
Which one you excited most about?
On. Hard to say, man. I'm still trying to get the lay of the land. Not gonna lie, quite a few moments and players that I don't know who they are. So a lot of research going on. A lot of research going on.
For sure. This man doesn't need any introduction. First time on Saturday Night Sniper Session. Glad he's here. Treacherous, what's up, brother? The data mine guru himself.
Victory!
What's going on, Tretch? Everyone's saying, what up, Tretch?
Yo, glad to be here. It's an honor, and I love the content so far. Keep it up, man.
You got some surprises up your sleeve, right? Underneath your Miami jersey?
Maybe not tonight, but
I don't know why you're wearing that Miami jersey, bro.
I just like the look of it, It's really comfortable.
Speaking of Miami's own, the homie IRL Jamie Williams, freaking NFT phenomenon. I think he's gonna blow up. Shout out, what up, Jay?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, cool guy? What's up, G?
Victory!
I'm good.
Glad to have you on the show.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have you, bro. How's your day?
Great, man. Just got off work from the game, the Hornets game.
Yeah, throwing t-shirt cannons and word and sound and chilling with LaMelo Ball.
No t-shirts this year.
Protocols. Yo, speaking of a good protocol, the man, the myth, the legend started off in the meme game. His meme game makes people angry, but it makes people happy. The man, B himself, Buhrmanator. What up, Buhrmanator?
Going on? How you doing?
I'm glad I pronounced your name right for once in my life, bro.
I know. The first shout out I ever got from you, I was called the Buhrmanator.
The Buhrmanator, bro. Holy fuck.
Anytime I can get it right, it's a victory,
Facts.
Victory!
We got a lot of people in the building. This man doesn't need any introduction. He's been killing the game. You guys know this guy. Came up from the bottom, seen you grow up. Easy and Titus himself, bottom right-hand corner. What up, Easy and Titus? So happy to have you here, bro. You're like my ace. What's up, bro?
Good evening. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here and welcome everybody else that is with us tonight.
Let's go. You had a good day?
Awesome day. It's always a good day when our little pickups perform well, especially very well.
Yeah.
Put the icing on the cake,
But aren't you a Warriors fan, or you're converting over to the Knicks? I don't know, because you've been making some Knicks snipes.
I think I do have a little bit of a Knick fanism in my heart for sure. So you caught me. Yes, you caught me.
For real. Let me get to this chat. Someone says, J Person, how does my screen fit in this many legends? Hello. K Cole says, go get him young. Deck says, FLMB, fucking love my boys. Kimchi Boy said, let's go. D Perk says, Tretch, Rock, and Vice. Let's go. Deck Nut says, we in it. Schwab says, hello. What up, Schwabby? Everyone say what up to Schwab. Pander, there's a lot of new people. Can't Stop Mike said, yo, what's poppin'? You're going to be in here soon, Mike. I sold the Giannis MVP 69 cereal for $2,400 just now. Swap said that. 69, $2,400. Crazy.
Nice.
So how you guys feel about the whole NFT space? How you guys feeling about Top Shot Snipers? Anybody could go first. I actually want Treacherous to go first because I want to hear your story, bro, real quick. How you got in it? How you feeling? This community? All the jazz.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot to put in a short amount of words, but I got in from a moderator in the whale community named GG, and some of y'all may be familiar with him. But
oh yeah, the Gods Unchained OG.
I had gotten into crypto, and he told me about a new one coming on called Flow, and I was like, all right, that's dope. But he let me know that there was no initial offering or way to get Flow in the US. But then we started to get into the white paper for it, and he was like, this project is going to back something that the NBA and NBAPA has already signed on for. And that's when I kind of did a pause and was like, wait, what? Because there was a lot of crypto projects out there at the time, right? But none had actually partnered with an entity as large as the NBA. And I realized
none.
That, there was a huge market for sneakers. There was a huge market for 2K content, right? People would buy microtransactions on these video games that would never carry over year to year. Like they would just dump it. They would buy the same shit like the next year. So NFT as a concept combining with the NBA's backing just seemed like the perfect breeding ground for this type of project.
Yeah.
And that's when, it piqued my interest as I finally, understood. what it was going to be.
Victory!
So that's all I kind of stopped there.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to have you in the community.
Victory!
Speaking of merging, Jwilliams, your art's been everywhere.
Victory!
People have seen my Young Content rookie card.
Victory!
You could see NFTs blowing up in Charlotte. Everyone's always calling me or texting me. How you feel being in the NFT game, and how's the Top Shot Snipers helped, and how you feeling about your whole NFT journey so far?
It just started, man, and it's already crazy. I mean, it's mind blowing. I try to explain it to some people and they just don't get it. But like you said, I got people calling me just like, I need some art. But I know it's like to be minted and sold. I mean, they hint at it, you know what I mean? But they want to pay like a price that's like
$250 or something, some bullshit.
Graphic. Because, you know me, IRL, obviously, like one of my paying gigs is club flyers or whatever. And
are they minting that on the blockchain, bro? So you think they're gonna mint that club fly?
It talks about like minting the logo, like
Victory!
I don't know, man. It's getting crazy.
Yeah,
residuals. Get the residuals.
Yeah, they want to pay like a flyer price when I know like they're trying to mint it. And
so you should get royalties. That's how it works. How does that work, Willis? How would you work that?
But doesn't
how would I work that in real life, or how would I work that in blockchain?
In the blockchain, I don't know, fusion. I don't know.
Well, what I'm imagining they're trying to do with you is buy your art digitally, and then they own the rights. Then they're gonna put it up. Yeah. You gotta sign a contract then, but
Not when OpenSea makes everything so easy accessible to mint. Me and Goldie was showing me today that they had crypto poopies. It's like a little poopy pixel.
When people approach me, like we talk about, because this has happened too, the exact opposite is like, yeah, I want to buy your art. Yeah, I'm going to mint it. They pay well enough to where it's like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, I might miss out on residual, but you know me, I got a kid. I need like money today. Like
Victory!
There's some stuff I want to hang on to, but I just can't hang on to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This NFT thing, man. Like, I hope it like keeps going. I see it keep going because, like, kids. Back to me having a kid. Like, everything she wants is pretty much a digital item, bro.
Is that the same thing for you, Buhrmanator, with having kids and getting into NFTs? I mean, you're a family man, Sixers fan. I don't,
Yeah. You know what? It's all been new for all of us in this household. So just trying to like my wife's gotten into it. We were repping those pre-order packs yesterday, just the two of us.
Hard repping.
Yeah. So it's been so much fun from our realm, but our kid, she is my oldest. She's really into her phone now, and then really that's like her whole thing. But I don't know if you guys got Paramount Plus yet, but they got all the old Nickelodeon shows like Real Monsters.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah, they've got two
No
versions
way.
on there.
Oh wow!
Are you afraid of the dark? Like the new and the old.
Show right there, bro.
They got Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. So I'm actually right now, while I can, I'm taking the time to show her all of my old shows, and she's into it. She's like, this is so much better than what's on TV now, and I'm like, I know. So
for real,
that's what's been going on with my life. Yeah.
And once those Ren and Stimpy NFTs come out, I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose your shit.
See, I was actually raised in a household where if Ren and Stimpy was on TV, I was grounded. So I had to sneak that on it.
I gotta get to these comments. Someone said Top Shot is literally NBA 2K my team, but you can actually earn real money. Damian Haas said that. Kid Trich said love those poopies. What the hell? Goldie said I would have called it crypto dumps instead. J Derp says J Real rocking the new Tricks yogurt heat vice. What is that?
Yeah, this jersey, brother, gradient.
Oh God,
what he's getting at. I mean, I'm iffy on him, bro, but I had to cop it at midnight.
Yo, way too smooth. What's on? How's? I know your kid pulled the pack. How's his flip life? What are you doing in your household? And
I mean, so we're away for my son's birthday. We're skiing for the weekend.
I know. I was jelly to that. I was like, this man is in the mountains.
Victory!
Yeah, I've been checking in a little bit on the marketplace, but there's really no point at this, for me. But yeah, he packed his second LeBron. So happy birthday to Hudson the Hammer. I still don't have a LeBron. He's got 3.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's that college fund money right there.
I'm saying, you up. And the kid is so fired up. I mean, he's such a big NBA guy now, and which is perfect because that's how I was as a kid. So it's good to be able to share this whole experience.
That's beautiful.
I'm sure it's just good to have this something that I'm excited, and there's definitely a connection.
Yeah, you kind of broke up a little there. I don't know if that, but it's cool. We're straight. We're back in business.
The hotel Wi-Fi up in the mountain.
We're back in business. Yo, Easy Titus, talk about us, man. Talk about how you came up, bro. I mean, you kind of helped me as a OG sniper snipe shit. It's like I give credit where credit is due, So you're always on the market. You're always looking at something. You up late. You haven't saw me, or you do your thing. Talk about it, bro.
For sure. I think I have perspective of where I came in at. For example, I came in January, probably like January 20th, January 21st, and my goal was to get rookies. I was sniping rookies, and I wanted low digits. I wanted 3 digits, and I was looking for around low ask or, a little bit above low ask. I felt value there. This was at the time before we had that big influx on the market. So I was able to grab Anthony Edwards, for example, number 600 for $600. I was able to get Tyrese Halliburton's at $600, serial number 800s. So I did that across the boards with all the rookies. Wiseman, Edwards. I grabbed a LaMelo.
For how much?
I waited, man. For whatever reason, I went ahead and I bought, 3 Obies. I bought a Kyra Lewis, a Cole Anthony. Granted, I got them all for like $200 at the time, like 500 serial numbers. So they were good buys. But, man, I saw LaMelo go from like 500 to 1,200 to 1,500. And it got to a point where at $2,000, I just pulled the trigger on a good serial number. I got a 705 for $2,000. And
yo, imagine if you got that 704. Oh.
Why? What's the 704?
Is that the area code?
That's the Charlotte, North Carolina area code. But so you kept going.
Okay. So, my last, for whatever reason, I saved LaMelo to the end, but I got him. I still have him. I've seen it go up to $7-8 grand, and I was close to selling it, and maybe I should have. But so what? It's okay. I don't think it's the end of the world by no means. I think he's slightly going to go back up. We're at a little bit of a crossroads right now because he just got the new release with his rising star moment. But I think it's going to level out, and that moment's going to provide a lot more value than I think it's showing right now. So I'm okay with just holding it. But moving forward off that, like I said, when I came in, I was able to get all these rookies at a real low value to where now they're 3, 4, 5 times the amount that I purchased them at. And that really helped me build my collection. I was able to buy enough duplicates to sell them and, invest into Series 1. I was able to purchase the whole California versus New York series, all 100 serial.
Slight flex.
Yeah.
Let's see you, bro. What greater flex is that besides double quickly?
It's a cool set to have, man. And I think it lost a little value again, just kind of like everything across the board. But if you're able to just hang tight on them, that's a very slept on collection. And I think once the marketplace starts to allow, selling sets, just having complete sets and then having low serial sets, everything above 500, anything below 500 serial or everything single or double digit serial sets. You're going to be able to sell those, I think, in the future. And that's going to provide some really cool value, I believe.
That's awesome.
That's future thinking right there.
That's big thinking. That's broker
That's
thinking.
Big thinking.
Well, that's like, I mean, in like actual cards as well. Like rookies is like the way to go always, The rookie always holds like that more value, and it's like more hype,
Right.
Like, look at LaMelo Ball, perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
Look at NBA's Instagram or ESPN Instagram. I'm sure that little spin shot he hit tonight is getting treated like it's a Game 7 walk off.
Yo, James, you've been seeing a lot of the moments firsthand. What is your favorite LaMelo moment that you saw in real life, IRL? And do you want that card?
The putback dunk. Is that the moment where he does on the Pacers?
That's that master challenge, right, guys?
Is that? I don't know if that's a moment or not.
I think so. The Cool Cats one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about it? Have you seen the moment? You've seen it yet?
Yeah.
Ish. Like you've seen the screenshot.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I really want that moment. We always talk about that floor. That moment is going to be 50K. I mean, I would like to hear it from maybe TREACH or Way Too Smooth. That moment is draining me, like fatigue. I'm fatigued. I'm selling S1 Chris Paul's just so I can keep up with all this stuff. And I'm kind of, you know, I have a lot of moments, but I don't want to sell these precious S1s. How do you guys feel about this Master Challenge, LaMelo?
I'm all in.
Who said I'm all in?
Easy.
That's bold, bruh. You think you could do it?
But the thing is, I got in at a good time, I believe. The first set of Cool Cats, I kind of hesitated, so it cost me about, I think $1,600 when it was all said and done. Then I got the Luka. I got a Luka number 1,000 too, so I got a pretty cool serial number, just 1,000 on the dot. So you know that's going to provide some interesting value at some point when I do decide to sell it. But then moving forward, I got the whole second set of Cool Cats for under $500 because I was able to snipe them all for about $100 post release, and I got a pack, so I pulled one.
Did you FOMO into the Cool Cats when they dropped, or you waited?
See, when I joined in January, I saw them at like 900, 1,000. Still iffy with Top Shot, man. I mean, I put a couple $100 in, and I was just buying, you know, $20, $30 moments, and I was like, what's this Cool Cats about? Am I really going to spend a whole $1,000 on this? And, you know, by the time I figured it out, it got up to 1,600. I did it. And like I said, now maybe I'm $2,000, 2,200 invested in on Cool Cats. I don't see the reason for somebody that got into it at that time to pull out. You know, if you got into it at that low of a value, I think just ride it out. You know, if you got in late and, you know, you put a lot more than that into it, I understand if you want to pull out, salvage it, put the funds into something else. But, you know, if you got in early enough, I think you're just at that prime time to ride Cool Cats out.
100%. I mean, I got in at when the packs were coming out. I packed 4 Cool Cats.
There you go.
Right out of the gate. So I was almost, you know, at that point, I didn't have a choice. Like you got to go for it. You know, especially when you saw the min on the LaMelo, and like now you know what you're working. Really working with 3,400. So I'm sorry on the Luka. So you're working with 3,400 min for the Master Challenge. So you're in good shape there already. And then once you know, 2, I got in too cheap because I knew, you know, I knew what I needed. I knew I was going for it. And now I'm at the point where you gotta go. You're halfway done. You know, I think a lot of us overpaid on the cat just because, you know, I think we talked about last week, just to get a good night's sleep, just like lock it down, just not worry about whether it's going up, whether it's going down. I definitely paid. I think everybody paid too much. I think it's under $200 now. But you know, but Cool Cats and I know Willis, you got a lot to say. It's like an anchor, man. Like these challenges are anchors on our Dapper, on everything. You know, because you don't want to get out of them. You know, you just got to hold on to them, and it's rough. And I think it's tied into the way the market has been lately. Is the amount of challenges that we have and the amount that people have invested in them.
I think it's tied into just Dapper just trying to play mind games. I mean, I'm just joking. It's just a new challenge every time, man. I can't. The Connolly Buhrmanator. What do you think about the Connolly? Would you just buy it when it just drops, or are you gonna just, you know, build that collection?
Oh man, I mean, between Cool Cats, I'm pretty invested already elsewhere, so it's hard for me to.
Speaking of invested elsewhere, I forgot to mention, this dude did a fucking gigantic purchase last night. Me and you, Easy, were up 4 a.m. Tretchy were up too, and he was like, "Yo, what should I pick?" And I'm like, "Go with the Jimmy Butler," and he was like, "Nah."
Yeah, so I had a certain price point I wanted to stay at. I didn't want to spend more than $11,500, and I know that's like
whale money.
I know that's ridiculous, but keep in mind, I only invested like $700 into this. Like, it's not like I just have all, like, I just have worked up my account. And
You're so humble,
really
bro. You're so humble.
I really wanted to just go to the next level. So I wanted my big boy moment. So I sold off a lot of duplicates, a lot of players that I'm never going to miss. And I even sold which is the first rule of the snipers, don't sell a LeBron. I sold my Series 1 LeBron, but asterisk, I did it so that I could put it towards the WCF LeBron.
Okay.
Western Conference Finals LeBron, burn mech. Hopefully you got a little cereal. You probably did.
The cereal is actually something I wanted to touch on because one of the people that helped me the most here was Willis, who's here now, and I was in so many just side chats, talking to as many people as I could to gauge them and see how they felt, because I was stuck between that or the finals moment for just a little bit more. Obviously this moment is a little bit more rare because half of them aren't distributed. It's a pretty weird scenario. And Willis was like, I would spend the extra to get serial number 321. It's only 1,500 more or so. So that's when I talked to you last night. I wasn't too sure still. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep on it. I woke up this morning, that 321 dropped to the lowest asking price of 10,000. Pulled the trigger.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I got it. It's weird. It's definitely a weird feeling, but I'm excited.
How did it make you feel? Like, did you like, I just spent 10 G's? Did you like tell you just jump up and down? Did you fucking do a backflip?
I mean, I'm laying in bed with my wife and I'm like, is this happening? And it's like, yeah, you know what? This is an investment this isn't a quick flip. This is something I'm going to hold on to for years, if I can. Yeah. So,
and that Caruso slow-mo pass is just so.
Oh, it's all butter. It's all so.
It's a great moment.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where, I'm holding on to it. It's a long hold. If it's the only moment I have that I can hold on forever, I'm happy with it. That's all I wanted.
That's beautiful, man.
It's one of the few moments that could become more scarce than it is now, because there's a lot of moments where they're still sitting on packs that they're giving out for whatever reason that, they're not going to be as scarce. This is actually the one set that we know is going to become more scarce based on the fact that they're burning those. And that makes it valuable.
To touch on that real quick, I don't think that Series 1 moments or packs are being distributed, are they? I haven't. Have any of the new creators ripped any Series 1 packs?
Some rip stuff.
Okay. Yeah, some ribbies. Yeah, some season tip-offs. No, the season tip-offs S2.
Yeah. That's
the running backs, right?
Right. Yeah, most of the running backs.
But there's a potential for a lot of those to come back into the ecosystem at some point, right?
Willis, before you touch on that point, we are giving the giveaway. There's like 60 people in here. We do know waytoosmooth is going to be leading the charge, screen recording. That's our trusted sensei there. So we're going to be giving away that Obi Topkin. Thanks for being in here. What are you saying, Willis?
What was I saying here?
About the season 1 and about WCF and
if the packs are going to be or season 1.
Right. The issue is there's a lot of Dapper employees who have packs and moments, and it's all that they don't know what to do with it. And naturally, Dapper reserved a lot of this stuff for promo. I mean, they weren't I don't think they were ever expecting the growth to go this quickly, but they definitely had plans for it. So they have these packs ready. But the nice thing about the burn for Western Conference Final, which by the way is also a bubble moment, so I think it's kind of a double win. Yeah. But the nice thing about that one is they have confirmed that, obviously some people are holding packs. Those are safe. But anything that wasn't sold, because those packs just weren't sold out, those are gone forever, but just the rare moments. So don't go buying like a common moment thinking it won't show up. That will get redistributed. But the actual rare ones, like that LeBron, absolutely going to go down at least 40% in numbers.
That's priceless. Yo, speaking of that bubble moment, Jamie, Or what are you trying to go after? Are you trying to go after Jimmy, Tyler, Hero? I think Jimmy was the story of that bubble for that Heat. You know, you could say Tyler, but Jimmy, bro, just leading the charge. Yeah. I remember how we got into the little beefs. It was funny, bro. It was just competitive. Like, how do you feel about your collection for S1 and trying to get Jimmys and Heat moments? And
bro, my collection is small. So,
but it's powerful. You feel me? It's a pocket rocket. It's powerful.
Yeah, going after something big like that would be tough for me. But if I did have to pick, don't they have the snarl as a moment? The real snarl?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, of course. That'd be the one.
That would be your holy grail?
That'd be the one. Actually, I got the shirt of it. I wore it under my joint tonight.
Show it off, show it off, show it off.
We go hard over here, bro.
That's tough.
Nice.
We go hard over here.
That's tough.
Sick. I love that.
I mean, eventually, guys. I mean, it seems like Duncan Robinson is going to be eventually a top shot sniper. He's on the boards. Yeah. What do you feel about Duncan Robinson? Let's talk some basketball. You know, who you see them making a big run, the Heat, and your boy Duncan.
Yeah, we're back. We won, and I do say we because I dress up. You see it. We won 8 of our last 9. Jimmy Butler's been going crazy lately. Crazy.
What do you think the secret is?
People don't realize, like, the first half of the season, he had COVID, and they say he lost, like, over 12 pounds. And everybody's saying, oh, Heat not in the playoffs. Heat not in the playoffs. Like, we didn't. Everybody, a fluke or whatever, Mickey Mouse. Nah, them boys can hoop, man. It's a solid team.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson is a huge part of it. And he will be paid soon.
Don't let the Sixers and the Heat play. It's gonna be a war in here.
Embiid went down tonight. I saw. That sucks, man.
I heard about that.
He went down last night. Yeah.
Oh, so, last night. Yeah. It just got confirmed today that it's not. You have more deets?
I just got this the city jersey. I literally just got this yesterday, and I threw it up on my Instagram. And then Embiid gets hurt, and then my Instagram was just blowing up all night. Like, oh, so it's your fault. So you're the one that jinxed him. Yeah.
Same.
Had to deal with that. Fortunately, just a bone bruise, so we're gonna go in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's in the runner for MVP for sure.
But with Jokic, I think Jokic might take it. Who might take that? You know, it's gonna be LeBron. Don't get it twisted. What do you think, Treach? Who takes it?
It's a tough call.
Here's the thing about LeBron. I think everybody expected LeBron to take it easy for the first half of the season. They were, it was a shortened season. They just finished playing, 3 months ago, before the season started. One of the shortest off seasons in NBA history, probably the shortest off season in NBA history. So I think a lot of people expected him to take it easy, and he definitely is not taking it easy. So I think there's some points in his favor for that. And I don't like rooting for the guy, for the number one guy to always win the MVP. I like to see it spread around, but I mean, he's playing like an MVP.
It hasn't come home in a while, though. To be fair,
True.
When's the last time he got the MVP?
Yeah.
A sneaky candidate to keep your eyes on also is Damian Lillard. He's balling out, man.
Jimmy Butler.
Is that the guy you want taking?
Someone said Jimmy Butler. Shut up.
If you had a choice of anyone taking your last shot, is it gonna be
LeBron James?
Yeah, it's always gonna be Damian Lillard. Like I think he's one of the few people in the league.
I think it's Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Halliburton shot just too nice.
Whoa.
Tyrese, I gotta show bias love to Tyrese, bro.
I think we're giving a little bit of disrespect to the man Steph Curry, right?
Oh yeah.
True.
That man has done some ungodly things in order to win some games.
The things with Steph and LeBron is they make it look so easy that they don't get like the credit they should. There's been a few seasons LeBron probably should have won MVP, but didn't.
Yeah.
He's been vocal about that too.
He's a cheat code. I was happy.
My thing with LeBron is just the super team building. That just hurts me to like see that. I mean, I loved it in Miami. Don't get it wrong.
Right.
And that kind of started it. Not really, but just everywhere he goes, he needs more. I need more.
But
people call KD out for like leaving. Like, oh, you did all this to stop this. But like he started it, you know what
I mean? My perspective is the Lakers are the Avengers and the Nets are the Justice League, and we'll just see a battle, a big box office there.
See, I'll never know a super team. the Knicks will never know super team because people don't want to play for Dolan. That's the problem. I mean, you'll never get 3 superstars that want to play for Dolan. And until that point, Brooklyn's going to get them all.
Yo, I got to get to this chat. Someone said, I got to get to this chat. Someone said, I got a Hero Snarl shirt too. Let's go. Last tense. Yes, sir. Great moment when you bought a moment that several times the amount of money you put in. Had a moment that, like myself, when I bought a S1 Luka. That's cool. Damian J says, when Duncan Robinson gets hot, woo, watch out. So Can't Stop Mike said he lost a gang of weight. Someone said Derrick Rose MVP. Don't sleep on Harden for MVP. He is balling and Nets are winning without KD. Can't Stop Mike said Butler has packed his bags a couple times too. Trophy searching. Someone said quickly.
My man.
That's a lot.
You know what shocks me? I'm shocked at that Harden, you know, when he crosses the crossover, stares down at the guy, then takes the 3. How's that not a moment? That would be an unbelievable haul.
Add it to the list.
Right. So, you know what the crazy thing is, before games, I play like these videos of like NBA highlight reels that they send to teams. And like it's like a dunk one and like a handles one, you know what I mean? And like so much of those videos tonight were moments. I was looking, I'm like, damn, that's a moment. Damn,
oh wow.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. But Tre, I got a question for Tre. So speaking of packing bags, the trading, like think about the way that these players pop when they get traded. For example, just even LaMarcus Aldridge the other night. Shout out to Can't Stop Mike on LaMarcus, but they just, you know, the fact that they shut him down, like he popped. He went from $20 to $36, and 3 days later he's back to 20. Diallo got traded. They're not even getting traded to contenders either, and it popped 19 up to $32, and you know now it's on its way down. But these pops at these trades, and it's a lot of that. What can you have done? What have you done for me lately? Mentality of kind of the Top Shot, you know, community. It's like if you're in the news, like your moment's gonna pop.
Okay, so I think on that topic, we really have to look at it from the perspective of like, how much does that change really affect perception, right? Because I've heard this argument with like Andre Drummond, right? Like, oh, Andre Drummond might get moved and Andre Drummond's going to get like more valued. Like, you know, maybe he goes to the Lakers, maybe he goes to whoever. It doesn't really matter. But like, does that actually change your perception of Andre Drummond as a player? Does that actually make you go, okay, now he's playing alongside LeBron James. Now he's playing alongside Damian Lillard. Like, does that make you go, oh yeah, you know, like I should probably take Andre Drummond more serious? Is there like, you know, enough of a market in
Good
that,
night, Kitty Pat.
scope? Sure.
Keep going. Sorry.
So, you know, like from that, like we have to look at it in that scope, right? And it's really hard to say, you know, is there actual enough natural attention to that sort of phenomenon?
To your point too, with like Montrezl Harrell, I thought it was going to be popping, and I have like a throwdown of that. But it's not really, unless it's just because he went to the Lakers, the stuff is moving. I had a Montrezl Harrell when he was playing with the Clippers.
But I think that's why all the moments come back down to pretty much where they started. I think that it's just the news that pops them, and then they settle back down to where they belong. And it's getting ahead of that. I think there's opportunity, sniper opportunity, to get ahead of things like that. When you know, because like LaMarcus, I've been sitting on LaMarcus Aldridge just because I know he's going to hit 20K points soon, you know. And I got lucky enough where when they shut him down, he popped. When he gets traded, he's going to pop, or when he signs with a new team, he's going to pop. And then when he breaks 20K, he'll pop again. So it's, you know, you see this, it's all about timing.
Speaking of that, I just need a Bismack trade real quick. That's all I need right now. I need a Bismack Biyombo trade.
A couple
you got 24 hours before it goes back down.
Yeah.
A ham sandwich for Bismack.
What happened?
Give you a ham sandwich for Bismack.
Yo, is it Boar's Head though?
But have you met Bismack, Jamie? J. Will?
Oh, yeah.
How is he? Did he
Bismack
neck you? Did he neck you like Rozier that day? Like, you know, he hit Rozier on the neck.
Oh, no.
He's a goofball, right?
No, he is. He is. Been out with Biz a few times. He gets it in. Good job. Super nice guy though. Super nice guy. Just needs to learn how to catch a basketball.
Yeah,
And
we got
shoot it.
we got one top shot in the Hornets. I didn't think, what is it, Terry Rozier or something? So when you see Terry, tell him what's up. Tell him Top Shot Sniper says what's up.
Yeah, I can't get close to players, man, with this protocol, unfortunately. None of them get to even go out.
Yeah. You want to show us those cool rookies you have?
What, my LaMelos?
Yeah. Does anyone have cardboard here, or are you guys into cardboard? Like,
Yeah,
Got a little bit.
I got some LaMelos. They're
we
just
did
automatic.
a cardboard break tonight.
oh my God, those are all LaMelo?
Yeah.
Damn.
The Top Shot Sniper Discord
Tyrese.
did a cardboard break tonight of the new Revolution 2021 pack.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Those
we
are
did
sick.
2 boxes of them.
Those are sick. Yeah, I just got hoops. I went to Target one day and found 8 blasts, and I just bought them and ripped them.
Yo, someone
That's
says
just
think more about having more eyes. Let me see this comment. Dirt D Perp says think about having more eyes on him. A lot more people watching Nets, Lakers, and Cavs. Kid Rich said haha. Cantstopmike said Biz Moon. Pub subs all day. Love cardboard. Deck nuts. What up, Decker? I have some cardboard, but nothing recent. Was there a Crypto Freaks release tonight? Oh my gosh. Crypto Freaks is my jam. All right, Crypto Freaks literally tweeted today that they might make me a crypto freak. So I was kind of freaking out. So
I showed you this right before.
Crypto Freaky.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
It's a 101 because I made it.
Are you?
Can we do like a remix that like song like Super Freak, but you know Crypto Freak?
It's supposed to be a
It's
jersey
a
and
freak.
paper
Yeah.
towel. Game use
Yo,
paper towel.
why don't you tell us what this Crypto Freaks is all about?
Dude, I
I'm
don't
sure
know,
there's
man.
lots of people here who
I don't know if
haven't,
Crypto Freaks deserves me to shout them out. I think they do. They're good people. They're an East Coast NFT, so I got a lot of bias for the East side. And they just work hard. You know, they had a Satoshi Nakamoto crypto freak that I was trying to get yesterday, but I got outbid. They are only 250 ever, so they're a lower supply than a lot of those CryptoPunks. They're Lego based. I think they have a good look. I think they're trying to have a different look than everyone else with the pixel art. Maybe you guys could chime in with the pixel art. Do you guys like 8-bit? But and he's engaging with his community. His community likes him. They're constantly talking about it, and that's what I noticed from like what Gary Vee said. You want to go after those community projects.
Is it getting saturated? I'm seeing so many 8-bit pixel art going out now. Crypto Freaks, Crypto Harambe's, Crypto.
Crypto Freaks isn't
nuns.
8-bit. Crypto Freaks isn't 8-bit. It's 3D.
What is it? Just it's 3D. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
But I think TREACH would have a little more. Like he's been in Wax, he's been in Street Fighter, he's been in pretty much anything you can name of, bro. He's just been aping in, selling his soul.
I don't know about aping, but you know, I definitely advocate like diversifying your portfolio, right? Like just seeing like whether or not things end up being valuable. So, you know, people always ask me like, what are your tactics on Wax? You know, how is it going? It's really not going that well right now, right? Like Wax is getting inflated by the fact that it's tied to Bitcoin. And then like nobody really has Wax, so nobody's really buying
because it's the most impossible currency to buy. It's so difficult to buy this shit. You gotta just like go through jumps and hoops of fire.
But you know, it's like if you look at it in the first place, you can understand that about it, right? But the aspect that you're kind of banking on in that situation is, you know, innovation in the future scope, right? If I spent enough time on it, I could learn how to navigate the system. I learned how to convert my, you know, cryptocurrency through Bitrex in order to get Wax. Like, I figured out how the whole ecosystem worked more or less. So it's promising, and it's got, you know, big names that are kind of nostalgic cult culture. So I think it's got a lot of promise.
Cool. So the chat says Target, that has a nice come up. Target, that's a nice come up. Someone says someone was gonna have to make that a joke. Someone says don't have any crypto freaks, but if they make a young content, I will empty my pockets. Someone said it's voxel. There's a great comment here. Pixel art in general has been huge for the last 3 decades, and people still want it. in games, physical art, and now crypto art. Someone said giveaway time. No, not giveaway time. We got to bring Can't Stop Mike in. Can't Stop Mike, you're going to be on deck in the next, 5 minutes? So stay in deck. We got to see Can't Stop. Jamie,
yeah.
Talk to us talk to us about your. I know you got Tyler Heroes coming your way all the time, but are you invested in Top Shot as someone who's kind of, in the game right now? How do you feel?
Yeah, I love it. No, I love it. I love the idea of it. I told a couple of my boys about it. They love it. They just can't get in, because it's too late for them. I mean, you were telling me long ago to get in, but I didn't listen to you because I'm stupid. But then I
was trying to look out for my boy, bro.
I mean, yeah, I've only been in like a month maybe now, a little over a month if that. So yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna buy your Tyler Hero NFT. I hope you know that.
Are you? I'm gonna try to buy it.
I'm gonna buy it. I think I have to support your art.
Well, I think there's 4 of them.
Fuck. That's only 4?
4 different ones.
But
there's a gold one. You saw the gold one. And
they're all one of ones, or you have 100?
I've seen a sneak peek. They look real good. I will say, one crossed my eyes. I like it.
Thanks.
For real.
Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I'm really happy how it came out. It came out super dope.
I mean,
Awesome.
eventually, you're gonna be making Top Shot Sniper NFTs and getting royalties because it looks like that's where it's headed. Because your game is just insane.
Yeah, appreciate it. I got one coming for Buhrmanator too.
What?
Yeah.
You guys leaking information here? You gotta let me know. I gotta approve it first, guys. What the fuck you doing?
To be honest, he was like next in line after Reaper.
Oh yeah. Talk about Reaper. He was so ecstatic when he saw that. Man.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Like him giving me a story like that made doing that piece of art like more fun as well, because it actually having a meaning with the whole Braveheart and him like beating the cancer. Y'all all know about that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He said y'all pretty much got him through it. That's why he wanted the whole Top Shot behind him. And
wow. That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
The power.
It was fun. It was a
How
fun
much, Jwilliams, how much of NFT education have you gotten just within the sniper group? Because me,
all of it.
This is all brand new for me, and I've learned an incredible amount. I'm sure same for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much all of it. Content told me about it, of course, back early again, like even when he was talking Top Shot, he was on it super early. And then the person I talked to most probably in the snipers was, of course, Eric, because he's been doing it. So I went straight to the source. I was like, I know you've been doing this. Would you mind maybe like helping me out? Because I'm pretty much clueless. Like I got a grasp of like how it, like what an NFT is, how it works and sells and stuff. But then learning to mint something, that was like another thing, So I went straight to Eric for that, and he walked me through it.
Eric's a good dude, man, and I'm happy that he's able to like lend a hand. So many artists sometimes could be really weird. You know what I mean? Especially the weird, just weird.
Yeah.
Yo, Jamie, for the people watching, where can they see your work?
So
Victory!
Really my Instagram, and it's just Jwilliams. The same that's in the Discord. The A is a
Victory!
JWILLIVMS.
Yeah, I would highly recommend looking into this stuff, getting commissions. He's a busy man. He's gonna be on Super Rare. Hopefully, we do a great collab with him. But he's someone I want to invest. He's just a good dude, and he's been putting in the work. And people who put in the work don't need to be undercut, like these moments.
Yeah. Another thing about NFT, man, it's just as a digital artist, it's fucking amazing to just like finally get a little respect, instead of just like a post. Because a lot of people, like, you make digital art, and I'm not the type to like tag my shit real big, flashy. So you gotta look for it to know it's made by me. And like some, people who post your stuff don't even tag you. You don't even, or like doing sports graphics like I do. Many times it's just screenshotted and then just shared somewhere else.
And they put a filter on the bullshit. They put a filter on the shit too.
30,000 likes, and I'm over here with like my 60 likes. Hey, I made that. No, you didn't. I made that.
Yo, I'm spamming likes right now on your page. Don't worry.
Hey,
Victory!
Yo, J Will, you're the man. I really appreciate it. Give a shout out. Yo, last thing, I mean, give some wisdom, sensei wisdom, or get some J Will for hype cult wisdom.
Shout out y'all. Shout out to Ivan. Anything he says, listen. I learned the hard way.
Dude.
But he's a good dude. All y'all are good people. It's been awesome like meeting all y'all and like getting love for my work. That just like it's a huge push, man.
Yo.
As an artist, you know how it is. As an artist, like
disrespectful shit.
Sounds, man, like
disrespected. But yo, I gotta make a sign for you, bro. This is yours. Ready?
I'm ready. Baby goat.
Baby goat. Much love, G.
Thank y'all, man.
Is that the new thing now?
No, that's the Tyler Hero joint. Give me a sec, guys. We're gonna go do a quick transition so I can bring Can't Stop Mike in the building. Give me 1 sec, all right? 1 second of your time. We're gonna go back to the main scene. All right, we're gonna let Can't Stop Mike come in the building. Let me check chat. So yeah, guys.
Here he is. The man is here. The man is in the house.
What's up, fellas? Okay, hold on. I gotta listen to my video. Sorry about that.
I can't see you, bro.
I know. Hold on.
You think it's your first time streaming, you know? That's on 4 nights a week.
Someone. Whoa, there you go,
There we go.
dude.
Who's that?
Okay.
Handsome man himself.
There he is. Cleaned up, ready to party.
And that was dope. That was dope. I was watching you guys.
What do you think about that from your perspective, seeing it from that? I'm sorry to have you out, but it was dope.
No, it was dope. I liked it, man. It was sick. You guys are reviving. Everything was good. Way too smooth. I mean, straight. Everything was good. Everything was straight.
How's your day going, bro?
It's going good. A little busy, but I'm home now.
Sweet.
Trying to relax.
I want you to ping off with Easy. Easy, you're really good at flipping moments, bro. You're just really good. I'm pretty sure if I see your eval, it's crazy. What's your secret, bro? Have you learned from like Can't Stop Mike, and what have you you know?
A little bit of everything. I found you in this group at just the right time, because when I got into Top Shot, it's just kind of myself, figuring things out, making some mistakes, but it's okay. You have to make mistakes, especially when you're new. Make sure they're within your means and they're within your budget, and it's not going to wipe you out. So start small, and I was just kind of taking small steps. So it was Can't Stop Mike. He was one of the first people who I started kind of like DMing and asking questions and getting little tad bits of advice. I kind of already knew the direction I was heading in and what I wanted. But I think kind of just getting that second confirmation from somebody who has experience in the game and they have the account and the numbers to back it up, it makes you feel that much better about it. I mean, nothing's a sure bet, but just getting that little extra assurance. And even Willis, I asked WillisP one time. I was probably going to do it anyways, but just kind of asking Willis about something. And he was like, yeah, man, do it. Or, he was just sounded like all for it. That makes you feel so much better about your decisions and kind of gives you that good feeling. So, all those kind of things mixed together is kind of put me in a good position right now. And it never ends though, because, you start to have a good little run, and then you're at a point where do you want to just kind of wipe your hands clean and cash out and call it a day? Or do you want to continue to level up? And, I'm in this for the long run. So I want to secure long-term investments. I want to keep leveling up. I want to look for opportunities to shed. Maybe I don't really have too many Series 2 anymore, other than like Cool Cats or like a LeBron or KD or Luka. But I was always just looking for opportunities to shed that stuff and move up to like a run it back, or to move up to any rookie across the board.
Man.
I got 3 run it backs now, and that's just from all upgrading Series 2, and they're all within my means. So
Jameer Nelson.
Jameer Nelson, we made a run at that one night. That was a nice run.
I like that.
What'd you get him for?
We got him for, I think it started at 13 and then everybody else got them for 13, 14, 15, right?
Nice.
Something like that.
Yo.
I think I picked up 2 around that price point.
Hold your thoughts. When Moon is in the building, it says shout out to the crew. Bunch of professionals
Mr.
on here.
When Moon.
Moon.
When Moon. Oh, someone says when goat.
When goat.
When
Now goat. Now.
But,
Easy. What's your number one moment, man?
Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite
It's probably
moment,
it's probably his quickly.
that's my favorite newest moment, hands down. I got the number 420 quickly as well. So that's going to have some value, to somebody at some point, for sure.
It will.
And like I said, I'm a collector, so I like holding stuff, and I'm not in a hurry to sell it. But if somebody bought it for the right price at one time. But Willis, my favorite moment, it might be my Andrew Bogut. I'm a Warriors fan, right? So what is so cool about this moment? It's got a cameo of it's a Steph 3, right? And then you have Draymond in there, and then if you look close enough, you actually have a Clay right there at the end of the basket.
You got them all.
You got them all, man. So I think that moment's awesome, and it's all early too. I think it's 2013, so that's pre-championships, pre-dynasty. So that moment's awesome to me, man. And I got number 99 of that for pretty good value not too long ago. So
Steph looks young too, right there.
Doesn't he?
He looks like
he
Davis
looks
and
like a
young.
baby.
Davis
cool,
and
right?
baby.
Wait, what year is that?
That's a legit cameo right
Let's
there.
do some.
I love when Mike does this. It's 13, bro. I've done all this little research. It's 13.
Okay, all right, you're about to get me going, dude.
It's not Steph's rookie year. It's not his rookie year. I know what you're on to. Not yet.
Yeah.
I already did that.
Yeah. No, but did he break any records that year? Did he do anything, dude? You got to look at it all.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's dope. No, good shit. That is a good moment.
So I got a question now that we got Can't Stop in the building.
Fuck, hold on, guys. Something happened here. We went dark. Hold on 1 second.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And we're back. Thank God, bro. I can know how to troubleshoot. Thank God I know how to troubleshoot.
Boy.
Cool, we're good.
What about? Or sorry, go ahead, Way.
So yeah, I just and actually I want to ask all of you guys, because this is kind of a good hypothetical, because it just was brought up today. You got 10K to invest. You're a new user. What direction are you going? Give me like three of your top choices. Not necessarily a specific moment, maybe a moment, maybe a set. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna bow out of that one. I'm gonna let you OGs do your thing.
West Coast final LeBron.
That a boy.
Final answer.
Oof, right there.
I wonder why.
Can you get that for under? You can't get that on for 10K now, right?
The floor is glitched right now on it.
It's at 10. Yeah, just like
at
that.
10K. So I don't know what the next one up is. Let me check.
I would probably say MGLE Harrison Barnes if he pops off, or maybe I'm just a rookie guy, so.
Hey guys, look, Willis. I mean, a good start. If you had 10K, the running backs right now, they're still $200, $1,000. The Roy Hibbert's a sick moment. It's at 820. I don't even know what seal that is. And you got the Mo Williams at 900. I would grab both of them right now.
Let's bear in mind the stipulation to this conversation in that we are proposing the best $10,000 deal or combination that will net John Isner, the sort of benefit that he's seeking in joining this project.
Who's John Isner? Can you guys give us a break on that? I know he's a tennis legend, right?
John Isner is, he's been the top American for, the last 10 plus years at least. He's almost 7 foot tall as well.
He's a sniper.
Yeah, he's a sniper.
Wow.
He's a sniper.
What? Something new pops off every day.
150 mile an hour surge. He's and he's a good dude. That most importantly, he's a good dude. He's a sports fanatic. He's sniper through and through. He's gonna fit in here really, really well. But he's also, I don't think he's a flipper. I think he wants to come in here and get involved and make some good long-term, moves. I mean, listen, he's not in a position where he needs to start flipping to pay his rent or anything. So I want to make sure that we're pointing him in the right direction. Not that I have any concern that we won't, but was kind of curious from you guys, where are we pushing him? I think running backs for sure. I think some of the Eastern Conference, Western Conference finals for sure. And what else? What else do you guys think?
If he wants to set and forget, if you want to set and forget, for the long term, then I like to say keep it S1. A few exceptions in S2, but you probably like that S1 LeBron right now is actually looking pretty good, all things considering, at the price point it is. Something like that. Honestly, those S2 first moment KDs, they're not the actual first moment, but unless you want to spend $50K or whatever the rib is going for. And then things like ribs, they'll hold their long-term value. If you're looking for a mixed portfolio, then you do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of, honestly, the new set. The new set, I'd watch those LeBrons drop out around like 70 to 150, depending where they'll be after the next set, the next drop, and pick up a bunch of those. Those will become your playing chips down the road.
Right.
Those are all $1,000 moments.
Whatever it may be, they'll be more than $100. I'll tell you that, or 150. And I know right now they're running in a bit of a premium, but let's keep in mind that there's still a considerable number of them that are not in circulation yet.
Well, remember what happened the last time we thought it was the everyman's LeBron.
But then we should have the price you gave it, $60. You said it was $60.
I jettisoned 5 no-looker LeBrons for maybe $105.
Oh my god!
But there was still 10,000 to be released. Like,
it
made sense.
It did.
It just I think it taught us all a lesson. Like you have to remember, like, LeBron is always going to be there. So whatever moment it is, he's going to be there. So what you think makes sense, it's not going to make sense.
Right. LeBron,
and ultimately, don't sleep.
It's a sick moment. He's like throwing it down the court.
You don't think that the 10,000 should be put towards an Anthony Edwards dunk over the Raptors, or something that has that hype cult value, or no?
The rookies?
Yeah, the rookies on the S2, especially that challenge reward of Rising Stars.
I think there's like a lot of ways that you can cut and like dissect it, but I think at the end of the day that some of the things mentioned really make the most sense, which are kind of the run it backs, because you're looking at staples of the NBA playing field throughout history. So it's just like, for example, if I even had to narrow this down beyond run it backs to like, dollar figures in that range, like Steve Nash first moment, right? Like he's a pretty big icon, and his moments, available for 7,000. So you could, grab that and then make, a lot of smarter, smaller moves with that remaining 3,000. And I think that would, like, somewhere around that zone would be ideal.
Yo, maybe a Jaden McDaniels, right? Easy.
Jaden McDaniels is somebody I would pick up for sure. Yes, especially a 3-digit at around lowest ask.
Yo, you think about those 4,000 LEs. Those are like rares, the little up, like can't stop saying, those 4,000 LEs compared to the 1535K plus. Those are like, what do you see in that can't stop? Those have value.
I mean, yeah, those have major value. I mean, there's only 4,000 mitten, and it's against the Lakers. It's a dope moment. I mean, it's not the best. Is that his first debut right there?
Is it
debut moment?
Jaden McDaniels?
It would be, if it's 4K, it would be his debut.
Yep.
Debut
badge.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, yeah, that has potential long-term value as well. Considering that he's still young, you never know what the guy could do.
I picked up a 500 mint for like what 300. I was like, I take that all day to the chest.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now with the 35,000 CCs, when is the time? And Easy, you probably good answer to this.
Chat is
time
funny.
You start attacking the lower serial numbers? Is it now when they're just get released, or do you wait till there's more more supply when that, after more pack releases and stuff? When do you want it? Because you like the lower cereals.
Right.
Do you target them now or later?
It's always, bro. So you can't see everything. So like last night when the packs came out, marketplace opened, right? We have all these new moments hitting marketplace. You have your LeBron, your Peyton Pritchard, your McDaniels, right? All the people we just spoke about. I try to limit it to like 3 to 6 that I want to focus on, right? And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the 3 digits. I'm looking for the 2, even the 2 and the 1 digits. I may not be able to afford them, but my eyes open. I might be able to pass it on to somebody else or snipe it myself. But to answer that another step, I think especially when the packs get opened and we have all these new users, you have a big opportunity for air listing. Somebody who just has a $9 pack. Yes, that let's not use LeBron as an example. Let's use maybe Anthony Edwards or Zion. He's at like a $60 LA right now. Somebody's happy selling that for 20, 25, 30 bucks, or even a low cereal. They don't know. Let me answer your question. They don't know that number, 838 Zion means so much more value, right? They're happy selling that at LA. They don't know that they should price that at least 20% more or so, whatever number you want to put on that. There is a number, and there's a lot of opportunities to grab those. So I think there's other eyes on there too. I try to get them and I get failed transactions and I'm on there quick, but I get some as well. So you just have to try for them. And you're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some. But I think you have the most opportunity once those packs get released. But don't ever sleep on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Days later, you still have those same opportunities come up. Early morning, middle of the night. It's hard to sleep sometimes, right? Because you're not wanting to miss stuff. So I think there's always opportunities. I don't think there's ever not a good opportunity, but I think there's the best opportunity. That initial, I don't know, right when the packs get released, when the marketplace opens, up until your 3, 4, 5 hours after that, that's your prime time right there to catch just people napping on not knowing what the LA is going to be. And the LA hasn't settled yet. I mean, it might be jumping around a lot too. So you're taking a little gamble on where you think it might be. And hey, if you guess right, you got a great value,
Yeah, that's why I don't see that Pritchard going down below like a floor of 200, because the 4,000 LE and it's playoff bound.
Look at it like, who are the other 4,000 LE rookies out there right now? And you have to weigh their performance to him. I know there's some still in packs and they're going to be distributed later, but by then his floor might be raised. It might be playoff time. I mean, there's so many intangibles that can go into that it's hard to predict. So I don't believe Pritchard's going to go below 300. Maybe 280, 260, sure, but I mean, he's going to be a 400 or 500 floor pretty soon here, I believe, at least.
You can't stop. You had something to say? I know your hand was up.
Yeah, I was just kind of going back on what Easy was saying, like these opportunities that arise, especially when people open up packs. Like a lot of my family members, my sister and her boyfriend are really into it. Her boyfriend likes NBA, so they're kind of doing their own thing. They always call me, like they're in Mexico right now, and they were calling me from Mexico, like, "Hey, should I buy this? Should I buy that?" I'm like,
"That's cool."
If you guys are thinking about it, then you got to grab it because somebody else is going to grab it too. Especially for the people they were talking about. And like I asked her before she was really doing her own research, and I was like, "Say you get a pack, and you rip a LeBron, and you see it's at $200, and you like put it for $80. Are you happy? You know what I mean? I think we talked about this last time. I was like, "Are you happy?" She said, 100%. I'd sell it for $80. I got the thing for $9 for the pack, or 14, whatever it was,
What the fuck?
Yeah, so it's like these are the opportunities that will come, like Easy is talking about, when you rip open, but when people rip open packs, and because we don't know where that low ask is going. It could go anywhere, because the person ripping the pack that wants to put the moment on the marketplace is setting that marketplace themselves when they drop it down to $80 when it's at $200.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference.
Don't let me make memes with Buhrmanator during the playoffs for these rooks. It's gonna get dangerous. It's gonna get messy, and it's gonna create some hysteria. What do you think about Maxey, bro? As far as in the playoffs, Buhrmanator, do you think he's gonna really pop it off and have increased value? He's sitting at what, 285?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the playing time. I mean, that's what it comes down to. If the guy gets burned and starts playing good, it'll rise. I feel like he's kind of been in a lull recently because he just hasn't really had too much playing time. So, once he gets out there and if he starts, showing up during big moments, I think that moment will rise quite tremendously.
For sure.
And I think we just got one more rule to add to the list, care of Can't Stop. So if Reaper, if you're listening, add this to the list. If you're thinking about it, pull the trigger because somebody else is thinking about it.
Wow. Wow. Way to go.
Add it to the list.
It's true, man. You know how many times that's happened?
It is true.
In the middle of the night, that's the best time. When I'm walking back from the restroom, load up on my phone. My girlfriend, my wife is so pissed, dude. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Lower my setting to my, my brightness on my screen.
What's her name? Anthony Edwards.
This is my LeBron. Hey man.
Yo, let me get to this chat. This chat said, "Dude has the baddest serves." He's talking about Isner. Someone said, "Buy all the Bismax." Was a part of the longest tennis match in history. It was epic. Decknut says, "Star S1, simple, easy, and right." Sean says, "I think focus on star players. Diversity with like 7 stars, and try and get like 2 LeBrons and 2 Lucas and a Steph at least." Decknut says, "LeBron, Curry, Zion, Luka, Steph, one simple." Noli says, "Get Jeremy Grant. Once he gets traded to Boston, he will jump."
That tennis match that he was referring to, that was at Wimbledon. It was over 3 days. That match.
Unbelievable.
I remember it. Yeah,
it went to literally. It went over the course of 3 days before that thing won.
Someone said put half into S1 and the other half into S2s once the price comes down. Willis is right. Love that Miles S2. Someone said Miles Bridges. Also Drummond and the Spurs guy. No more assuming. Someone said love JD McDaniels. The problem is there are 3,500 plus of the 4,000 unreleased. Someone said I'm snagging the McDaniels soon. Who's that guy? That's that guy, bro. Pritchard is good. Happy Meals at McDaniels. Rob is a great crypto freak guy. What the fuck?
Potential.
Like
Someone said, "Are they going to drop these remaining pre-order packs? Can we avail if we pre-purchase? Are they going to drop them? I don't know." Someone said, "Yeah, the 4K Rooks don't really come in large enough quantities for new packs." Someone said, "Whispering Top Shot in sleep." Someone said, "Quickly." And then Builder the Bobber said, Isner beat Mahout. The next year, they got matched up against each other, and Isner won easily. Wow. Mahout.
Don't ask him about it, though. He hates talking about that match. Yeah, ask about it all
He don't like that. But does he like our group? From your opinion, and how's he acclimating? Is he going off like Tyrese?
He does. He'll get more active. He just he's playing in his first tournament since I think like November. So he's finally on the road. He's out of the house, no kids. Like they have a lot of downtime, especially now with all the quarantine rules. I mean, you're either on the court or you're in the hotel. So he's gonna have a lot of time to spend with us and learn. And I'm excited for his journey because he's, like I said, he's just like us. He's a sports nut. So I've been working it for a while, but like I said, he just finally got the time to do it. So he's a great addition and one of many. I mean, I think we've been adding some solid snipers lately. I feel like our group has taken off. We're up to about 1,400 followers now.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy seeing Matty Ice talk about certain projects. Because when he talks about it on Twitter, I end up going into it, and you could tell he's just genuinely loves the space. Matty Ice. So shout out to you, Matty Ice, and
yeah, for sure.
Going after these open sea projects. You're bold. Someone said, "Loving these chats so far. Would love to see this more often, Young." Kimchi, welcome. Thanks for being here. Someone said the selection process where they picked Isner versus Mahout again was really funny to watch because everyone remembered.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what? You know what's interesting? Speak about our community though, because Easy, you said something earlier that I caught. You said sometimes you'll look at moments that are maybe outside of your reach, and instead of just moving on, you'll flip into the group. You know, and I think that's the strongest part of this whole community, right? You are making sure that you're giving back. And I think it's no secret that everyone has kind of grown their Top Shot or got really deeper into it because there's a supportive community who actually cares about the sport behind it. You know, so I don't want to get carried away and make it seem like it's almost financial. Like, keep in mind, we are collecting moments. So if you like something, get it and hold on to it. because it's the reason why you're buying it. And if you want to make a financial move on it, that's a different conversation. But
yeah,
I think the biggest things about Top Shot is the community, and that doesn't get spoken about enough.
And honestly, a lot of the whales sometimes keep it close to the chest. I know you don't do it, CSM, but sometimes I find myself doing it, you know. But that kind of inspires me in a sense of vulnerability, where this guy here started as a soldier, and he's just actually giving free info. It's like, what the fuck am I doing then, you know?
And to Willis's point, we probably all have, check your DMs, you probably all have one from Easy. If you ever mentioned a moment that you like, you probably have a DM of him saying, hey, dude, look what I found. And he just throws it at you like, you take care of the group, man. That's key. That's
real, bro.
Top shot sniper right there.
For real. I kind of trust you with my moment life.
I kind of want to talk about real quick.
What?
Because wasn't this week like Women's International Week or something like that?
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. You know, so what I just noticed in this Maxine Kleber moment, there's a WEF, I forgot her name, but
the female ref.
Yeah, the female ref. You know, and there's only I did some research on it. There's only 7 women to ever become full-time referees in the NBA, and there's only 5 currently serving. So she's one of 5. So I don't know how many moments there is with female refs, but that's
track down the first moment with a female ref cameo.
The first mint.
For real.
It might be that one because isn't Maxie the first mint? Or are you talking about S1 or S2?
No, this is the 3-pointer, the S2. So I didn't. I was just looking at that one, but I just seen that right now. Like, dude, that's probably some cool stat just to have on Top Shot. You know what I mean?
Deep thinking.
Someone said LeBron SS challenge. Thoughts?
A lot of challenges going on.
Yeah.
They want your thoughts, guys. They bought Levine at $400. They want your thoughts.
Ooh. I think that they might have more like other moments besides what we think for that LeBron challenge, if there is one.
As in more of a master challenge, or just literally the LeBron will be more than just his teammates?
No, like more than just his teammates.
Okay.
That's just my 2 cents. I mean, they've been doing it lately. I kind of like the idea because, you know, it's just a cool thing. It's something different. You know, it keeps it outside of that. It brings value to other cards as well. You know what I mean? And it gives opportunity for like a surprise flip. You know, it's like an Easter egg. You know, you never know. You might have that moment and then it pops off in this challenge. Flip time. Go.
Well, I will say that the Conley challenge, it's actually pretty cool that they did that. They didn't want to leave Conley out, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's ridiculous that you have to spend $300+ to get a Conley seeing stars. That, you know, let's face it, it would be $125 right now.
I'm gonna get it for 120, like Easy said.
Right.
Yeah, I got 3 more to go.
I mean, those seeing stars, they're taking a beating. They are, and maybe it is easy, like you said. It's just waiting 3 or 4 days before it to get rid of it. Because I definitely went in on a couple of too high. I mean, I got some low cereals, but you know, you look at the prices, you're like, oh god.
Yeah. Someone said here with. I gotta get to this. Someone said, when is the giveaway? Be patient, Bradley. We're getting to it. Trust me. Stick around. We're having a good time. It seems like people love it. Someone said, with Top Shot being licensed by NBA and used by basketball fans, do you guys feel that the Top Shot market is linked with the crypto NFT market? Or if crypto crashes later this year, will Top Shot be steady?
I love this question. Because I've been looking into it all the time. Like, obviously, there's a lot of crypto money in the space. But the beautiful thing about this is that there's also a lot of money that isn't. And that's so rare for virtually any digital crypto-based project. And again, the reality is that the average Joe doesn't have to care about the tech behind this if they don't want to. The other thing is, this is a store of value if you're deep in the crypto world. You know, this is backed by something else other than the token that you're working on. It's backed by the NBA. It's backed by the moment that, you know, the actual player. There's just other value to it. So, you know, it's not one and the same. No. Having said that, collectibles are always susceptible to the market. I mean, if you need to make money somewhere and you have to sell something, that's a different conversation. But this is such an interesting project because it isn't directly stapled. And I think if anything we saw from this week, you know, a $69 million sale on digital art to begin with.
Yeah. And what happens when you get a $1,400 stimmy check?
going. I think a lot of people are going to use it.
Be careful. That's all I say. But listen, that's the reality. You know, there's suddenly a lot more liquidity in the market, and naturally it is going to go into this or the stock market or something else. But you know, all that to be said, is this staple to crypto? Not completely. No, it's not one and the same. And I think that's what's so special about this. Because as this continues to grow, it's not going to grow because of crypto people. It's going to grow because of like legitimate sports collectors who are finally going to see the value of jumping into the digital world. So this is a bridge. If anything, this is a great bridge.
Yeah, there's a guy. He's a big Chicago Blackhawks fan. Is that Blackhawks? I don't know NHL that much, but he bought the stitches of the finals or whatever, the Stanley Cup, and it's in his restaurant, and he paid like what, $500,000. So wait till those guys get in. Wait till those guys get in and get the realization of NFTs and want that hanging in there, you know, AR, you know, restaurant. I don't know. Treacherous. Do you think the UFC and NFL and all these different collectibles are going to create an echo chamber where money gets cycled, and maybe that's where we get pulled back from NBA Top Shot? Or I think that's where it really comes, is when these big IPs come and the money is liquidated from this asset to this asset.
It's a good question. That really doesn't have a whole lot of basis for answer, right? It's like, yeah, you know, it's definitely going to diversify as soon as NBA isn't the, you know, only major player in the field, but like we're seeing the transition in progress in terms of like, you know, Panini's doing their autographed NFTs, which are like literally just virtual cards and whatever.
I like it.
You know, but it's like it has to be like a two-sided endeavor of like, A, does it have the proper backing from the major entity that's, you know, the major player in that field, and B, is it something that's actually worth like having that makes you feel like you're owning, you know, a part of history or something, you know, original.
Anybody else want to chime into that?
I mean, don't think that you're maybe the one note of caution is not everything is going to be a valuable collectible. And that goes for NBA Top Shot too. You know, not every moment is going to be quadrupling in value and so on. So do remember the collectible aspect to this. Again, you buy art and you buy other things to collect in the real world because you like it. Not always for the fact that it's solely for money making. So yeah, there's going to be diversification across the board. And there should be as new cool projects come in. But if you're trying to make an investment or a business out of this, then that's up to you to time the market, like anything you do. And if you're trying to collect, then naturally, you know, you're going to move from one project to the next. And that's why I can't stress enough that, you know, S1 and superstars and rookies, you know, the things that hold value are the
Willis,
play.
I don't like that word, time the market. How do you time this Top Shot market, bro? It's impossible. It's fucking impossible, bro. Cause
think about it.
Nothing beats buying and holding.
Yeah.
If you like it, just buy it and hold it.
Yep.
This is why I'm buying double Rooks, so I could time it on that playoff flip. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Hopefully I could get a little 2x, 3x action going. Maybe get a ribby. Are you waiting for those ribbies that are coming out?
You know.
I know.
No.
I hope you get in the queue, bro. But I know you have a strat.
Otherwise, I'll be sitting in the marketplace like everyone else right after there. Promise you that.
Is there any word on those? Nothing yet, right?
Nah, nothing official. Nothing official.
Yeah.
Someone said UFC is gonna explode. I think in a good way. Someone said need the boomers to get involved and spend big bucks. Someone said the Dr. Seuss one seems pretty interesting. Diversity also leads to more collectors. Broadens the NFT space. Cobra, shout out to you. Shout out to the Cobra. He's a sniper. Don't forget to buy things that you like and want. This is the key ingredient. And you know who said that? Deck nuts. Any idea when UFC will launch? And someone said triple Rooks. What's up with the triple rookie badge, huh?
Let's take a step back actually really quick, because I want to actually pose the question you posed to me as a group. how do we feel about the saturation as it comes to all of the various projects? You know, if the NFL managed to get the NFL and NFLPA on board, you know, in a similar project where it was, you know, like, let's just say hypothetically, clips of NFL plays, like, you know, how much does that eat into the Top Shot market?
It's all about how Top Shot grows.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think you just with all of these, you just kind of have to shoot your shot and see which one works. You know, like you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just kind of spread it around a little bit, and whatever one kind of calls to you more, you know, obviously make that your primary. Right now it's basketball because it's the only one available, but you might not be a huge basketball fan. You might be a huge hockey guy. You know,
you might be a Dr. Seuss guy.
You might be a Dr. Seuss guy. So I think you really just have to see what works for you and see what's successful. You know, I got Street Fighter, but I mean, me personally, I wasn't a big Street Fighter person growing up, you know, but I did want to get in on that while I could. I think you just have to see what's out there.
My point to that is, if the money printer of the Fed could go burr, then all these NFTs that are coming out with some values could do the same. And maybe they hold their value for, you know, because we're printing money at a high rate too, giving out stimulus checks here or there. I don't want to get too political, but that's what people are buying. You know, they're trying to diversify to the collectibles.
I just bought my first Dead Mouse NFT yesterday, and the only reason I did that is because I liked Dead Mouse back in the day, and I just, you know, it's something that appealed to me. I don't know if it's valuable. I don't know if it's going to be worth millions down the road. I don't know. I'm just getting it because I think it's cool.
Yeah,
that's the right reason.
And didn't you, and Willis, don't you have a Mars? When we do go to your house, I would like to see this Grimes piece.
I do.
Next to your mantle, because that's pretty special.
When Elon goes to Mars, I'm gonna go with him. That's the plan with this bad boy.
You might want to X-ray scan that digital thing to see if there's like a Mars ticket hidden in it or something.
That'd be the Easter egg.
That'd be the Easter egg. They would do that. Watch this shit come back to me. Someone said here.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Someone said, "Damn, you guys got me wanting to get rid of all my S2s and get a big boy S1 LeBron." Someone said, "Chances of Hornets making playoffs. LaMelo really can pop off. Do you guys think?" Someone said, "Willis looks like a movie star. So handsome." Keep an eye out for comics and Pokemon in the NFT space. I'll definitely move from TS monies to those projects. And those rookies moments, 4,000, are they going to be the same mint after getting rookie badge? So let's go to the first question. Hornets. LaMelo pop off.
They'll be in the playoffs. They're 6 right now.
So his moment sitting at what, 2,300, 2,400?
Easy. I was looking.
They're 6 in the East right now. Tied for 6. Tied for 5th, bro. Nice. Tied with Boston.
Ugh.
Okay. Nice.
They're a game out of 4th of having home court in a first round. 1 game behind.
They've been playing good.
How's the schedule looking like the second half for them? Have you looked up that deep? Anybody?
I haven't looked there yet. I could pull it up real quick.
But I think his moment could 2x at least. What do you think?
Yeah, well, LaMelo right now is his assist, his first moment, I guess technically, is at 2,997, and his triple double rising stars at 4,075. So if you say it's a double,
what's more valuable at the end of this? A 3,000 mint Cool Cat LaMelo or his 4,000 mint first moment?
Good question.
Ooh, Cool Cat. I think
Cool Cat.
Yeah.
I've been torn on that recently. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you
sell about that?
Did you sell all your Cool Cats?
Me, I know. I have them.
Yeah.
But it does cross my mind on a regular. Again, we talked about it's an anchor on your portfolio. You know, at the end of the day, no matter what your size of account is, that's a sizable investment, especially in the Luka alone. And when you watch that thing rise and fall, it definitely makes you question what else you could do with it. You know, certainly I could have another rib, could have another LeBron. You know, there's many things I could have done. So maybe it's the fool in me that wants to hold on, but yeah, no, certainly. It's tempting.
I'm holding on to a lot of these Cool Cats too. I'm hoping for like you know, everybody will need to buy him back. I got 3 Ryus, I got 3 Derek Jones, I got 2 PJ. You know what I mean? I'm holding.
Yeah.
Well, you may have some whales that come in at Challenge 4, and they get it, and they hear about the Master Challenge and say, "Hey, I want to complete this whole thing. You know, I want this LaMelo." That's when those come into play.
Yeah, 3
Hey,
calls.
real quick,
Exactly.
just to add in, Hornets second half of the season, tough schedule ahead of them. Honestly, they play the Lakers twice.
Those are L's.
Yeah, they've got a pretty tough schedule ahead of them. So I think they're going to make the playoffs, absolutely. But I don't know if they're going to be in the same seed they're in now.
Damn, I wonder who they'll play.
Honestly, I think the Knicks defense is something you got to watch out for because
they play the Knicks, I think, 3 times.
Yeah,
Knicks are a problem.
Knicks are a problem. Knicks are a problem. And I never would have thought of saying that. I know way too smooth. You're freaking happy as fuck, but
you know what? My answer to what you guys are saying is they're still the Knicks. I mean, they're still the Knicks, and that's listen. I've seen disappointment for 20 years now. So
well, the Browns didn't they almost make it, or they made it to the playoffs or something?
They won a playoff game this year.
Yeah, Browns
had
a good year.
So be optimistic.
Right?
Yeah.
The guys, we officially have changed Emmanuel Quickly's name thanks to Easy. What is his new name?
Emmanuel Floaty.
Emmanuel Floaty.
The man dropped 6 floaters out of 7 he put up today.
Dude,
you see that?
So good.
6 out of 7.
So good.
Just going in.
And he hit, I think, 3 or 4. He had 21 points today. Very, very impactful performance on the road in OKC. So that was a very good day for him today.
For real. I really liked seeing him play, and I was watching some documentaries on him and how he just puts in the work. He just puts in the work. That's what he does. If he could stock up his frame a little more, he could probably be, real great.
He's small and his defense is going to hold him back. But what's he, 19, 20 years old?
Right.
He's got time to grow.
Yeah, he's the face of that point guard of the Knicks, and whoever gets him is lucky.
There.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, they have Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is injured or has something else going on all the time. I mean, he's inconsistent. He's gonna be there. Quickly's the guy.
What I like about the Knicks is that they're playing pressure. They're always in your face. They're just fucking in your face.
It's Thibodeau. They got that coach, defensive-minded coach.
Hey, what do you guys think about Malcolm Brogdon?
Don't say. Did you just say Brogdon? Fucking.
Right, Brogdon.
Is he French now? No, he ain't French, dude.
Brogdon.
He had like 15 points in the first quarter, I believe.
Yeah, dude, he was balling last night.
He's undervalued for sure, but he doesn't get love. I mean, he's like a big man almost. He just doesn't get the love he deserves. And he's not the only one. I mean, there's a lot of guys at his level who are, maybe potentially all-stars in any given season that just don't get a ton of love on Top Shot.
I agree.
I mean, look at Vooch. I mean, he's one of the best centers in the game.
Yeah,
he gets no love.
Big man.
He's in Orlando. He's in a bad market. Also, in theory, he's not in a large market in theory. So that holds him back a little bit.
But what about like Draymond Green and being the size difference with Vooch and Draymond? Draymond gets more love, right? But is he identified as a big man?
3 championships with Golden State.
Yeah,
That's why.
He doesn't get a ton of love either, though. He gets more love, but not a ton of love either. You'd think he'd get more love than.
But if Draymond was on Memphis and never won a championship, he would be same as Vooch or less than.
He's Delon Wright at that point,
Exactly.
Brings up a good question of like, what the fuck are those Eastern Europeans doing right? Like, when we look at like the fucking Vooches and like the Doncic's, like, what the hell are y'all doing over there?
Repetition.
Hey, real quick, do you think the disrespect for the big man, do you think that stays? Is that going to be a trend we're going to see throughout the Top Shot universe for a while, or do you think that's eventually going to flip?
Until we see some Shaq attack type big man, I think that's what's going to be happening for a little bit. Just maybe
maybe it takes the right head coach to put that big man in the center and start dominating like Shaq. The coach system the playing system doesn't like that though.
I think personality too, has a lot to do with it. There's not really too many personalities like out there to grab the people's attention to make that moment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, Embiid and
not to be
Jokic,
biased,
those are the
but
two guys.
Yeah, Embiid's #1 right now in the MVP race, and he's, you can get him for peanuts essentially.
Right. Yeah, no, for real.
The chat said until utility will be gone after Master Challenge, lowering price, but there will be many more people in the market by then, so it might be better to buy it up now. Why is there a trend of Discord users making their NFT cartoon picture their profile pic?
That's cool.
About us.
Is that me? Is that directed to me? I think that's a shot. Sometimes when people buy a cool NFT, they like to make it their PFP. I haven't changed my. I have a bunch of NFTs. I'm staying young content, and I'm sure Buhrmanator's the same. Willis, I don't know. You might put the Grimes piece up. TREACH might put the Street Fighter Ryu, but
Ryu, I got the M Bison.
There it is.
But going back to what Buhrmanator said before, and I think this is key about the dead mouse and getting an NFT that he actually likes, that he wants to collect, because I think it was Gary Vee. Someone said like 99% of the NFTs aren't going to be worth much because there's just so many of them and all that stuff. So you might as well collect what you love, because if it does lose value, at least you have something that you enjoy looking at. As opposed to you spend you overpay for something, it crashes, and at the end of the day, you don't even like it.
And it's interesting you said that Gary Vee said that, because I actually know that Mark Cuban said that. The same thing. He said he compared this to the early years of the internet, and how 90% of those websites that started, they failed. It didn't work out for them. But it's cool to see the correlation there between two guys that obviously know what they're talking about, and how it's very similar in that sense. So pretty interesting. If you really listen to the people who know what they're talking about, they're pretty much all saying the same thing.
Yeah, but they do know what they're talking about. But you got to give credit to the OGs that were there before them, that were buying CryptoPunks at fucking $10. And if you're buying CryptoPunks at $26K, there's those OGs like Pranksy and stuff that were really getting in, that kind of are the gurus in a sense. Still have that social life.
What do we think? Raffle time? I mean,
yeah, I think we're gonna get into this raffle. You got, we got a lot of engagement.
I think it's time. People held on.
People held on. We appreciate you holding on. This is a big moment in history. All right, this isn't unlike any rookie giveaway. We're doing phase 1, 2, and 3. Talk about hitting 1,000 followers, guys. What was that like for TSS? Because this is a big milestone here, and then we're giving something away for it.
That was fast. That was dope.
I think just like Top Shot, it was unexpected how quick it happened. But it's pretty good. I think it's a good reflection of the work, and credit to Way, who is instrumental on managing sort of our Twitter presence. So it's a great reflection of our community.
Kudos for sure. I'm really proud. I'm really happy to be here with you guys, and I kind of feel like I really feel like a sensei seeing my children grow up. So I'm just joking. You guys are older than me.
This community means a lot. I've made such amazing friends, and listen, I got 2 kids. My social life isn't what it used to be. So I don't connect with a whole lot of people outside of my inner circle. So to be able to have this crew is just, I made better friends with these guys than I've made in 10, 15 years with anybody. So
that's beautiful.
Much love to the snipers, man.
Love hearing that.
That's true.
We're gonna get to all that good sappy stuff at the end of the show. Let's do this giveaway. Talk to them about how you're doing this. Way Too Smooth. I can't share my screen. We have a system here, so he's gonna be leading the charge. Talk to him.
All right, so we got 1,369 followers as of midnight tonight. So those are all that is eligible. I'm going to screenshot and video it so we can post that later.
Yeah, for evidence, so you guys are not fucking rioting and TPing my home.
So we're gonna pull it. I'm gonna shuffle them.
Good luck, everybody. First 1,000, the
Here
hardest.
we go, guys.
Everyone. I need to see W's in the chat. Y'all freaking out. Treacherous is commenting. You already know it's over. I love when Treacherous comments on the Fada. W's in the chat. Let's get this thing moving. Or you can W key, We're gonna. It's big time. It's big time. It's big time.
Winner chicken dinner. Let's go.
Let's go. We got W's flying off the shelves right now. Let's go. I think they're fucking ready, bro. Poker God is ready. Everyone's fucking really ready.
All right, for Obi.
Wait.
Trell to Trill. That is the Twitter follower of the Top Shot Snipers that won this. Trell to Trill.
Dude, is that my man's Trell?
Is that Trell? Trell, you here?
Husband and father of 3 beautiful girls. He is a Spurs fan.
Oh wait, hold on.
Tell me you didn't give this to a CryptoPunk OG.
I'm gonna screenshot it and I will post it on the Twitter. I will reach out to you, Trell. And
congratulations.
Congratulations, Trell.
Hey,
let's go.
Just to switch it up real quick. Can I donate a moment to give away right now? Is that allowed here on the
Say what? What you said?
Night? Am I allowed to donate a moment to give away right now?
Oh my God, he's giving away with this like Deck Nuts 2.0.
I like it.
I just as my first time here, I want to make a presence. I want to contribute back to the community, and I feel the only proper way to do this is with a number 17,016 out of 34,750 Zion Williamson. I feel like that's the way to go with it.
Wow, we got a double stuff Oreo popping off right now. Oh my gosh, this is big.
1,000-point moment. So that's a good one, guys.
That's a 1,000-point moment,
right?
Yeah. Yep. We can't gift right now because of how the site is. So as soon as we're able to, I'll get this out to whoever wins it.
And how do you want to do the drawing? You want to do it through the wheel spinner? How do you want to do it?
No, however Smooth just did it. Let's just, if you're able to redo that,
we actually added a few followers since midnight. So
honestly, I think I should reward the people in the Fada stream.
I'm okay with that as long as you have a good system, sure.
That seems reasonable. I can help out on that front.
Not 1 to 10.
Young content. If we should reward him, and I'd like also to contribute. So I have a season 2 Darius Garland, only available for the people that are in the chat right now that have actually come by, checked out the stream. So
love it.
That's awesome.
Night of giving.
Let me do. You guys talk a little bit. I want to put this wheel picker here, wheel of fortune thing here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Let's give the Zion to the followers.
Do it.
And we'll give the Sexton to the guys like TREACH said. He wants to reward the peeps in the chat. So while you do that, let's do the Zion moment for our followers.
Let's do it. Good luck to whoever gets that Zion. Maybe be the same person. Who knows?
Dude, that's dope.
All right.
Bonus time. We need to let Twitter know that right now.
Yeah, you should let that Twitter know. I'm putting names that I'm seeing in here for this other giveaway. Jen NFT, is that Jen? What up, Jen?
Big game.
Oh, we got Jen in the house.
The girl Jen.
Is that really Jen from Jennifer? Sniper Jennifer?
Jenny on the block.
All right, here we go for the Zion winner. We got follower Daniel V7.
What up, Gomi?
Daniel V7.
Daniel Vasevel. Daniel Vasevel. Sorry, that's mine.
Daniel Vasevel.
That settles it. He wins.
That settles it for sure.
There it is.
Yes. So look at the snipers giving out two rewards tonight.
Hell yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Guys, if you want to be entered into this thing, I see a lot of snipers. Cribjitsu, what's up, homie? OG sniper in the bit of Cribjitsu. L-Boy, Treacherous, you can't be in there. Treacherous, you're so nice for giving this moment away. Smooth, I'm just adding names like a secretary right now.
That typing.
Bradder Day. These names, guys, why do your names are so hard, bro? Oh my gosh. Sean. Okay, I got 18 entries. If you want to do this giveaway of Harlan, you could do it if you want. If you don't have to. But it'll be cool. I wish I had a generator. I gotta do this shit old school, like with the the vinyl. Yo, you guys keep talking to the audience. I think there's some questions on where do you see the Rising Star floor?
That's still what, 20 days out about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, got a long time. 16 days.
I'm trying to get a LaMelo for like 3,800, maybe 34.
I'm waiting. I shouldn't do that. Let's see what the lowest ask of the Rising Star right now. It's the Precious at 362.
The Rising Stars are hot.
They're not going to go down much.
Yeah, but they already did. That's the thing. I mean, they've already pulled back quite a bit. Right. That first peak happened, and they've pulled back considerably now. But we're 16 days out.
You stay mellow too, Jen. You're awesome.
They have so much more room for growth, I believe.
Yeah. People are distracted. There's just too much going on. And the reality is not everyone is that liquid. So you have to sell to make, to get some dapper to buy the next moment. And you can only do so much. So yeah, let's wait till we're 5 days out, 6 days out.
Hey, Willis, do you think these challenges are affecting the prices on the marketplace? Too many, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what I really like to see? I like seeing. I mean, and the unfortunate reality is that these new moments are crashing the rest of the S2s. But it's kind of nice to see $4 moments again. I mean, if there's ever a time to tell a new entry, like a new user, like, hey, come on in, like the price is reasonable.
My dad grabbed a bunch this morning.
I want to say something on that, Willis. And
hold that thought 1 second. You guys have 3 minutes to put your name in here so I can spin the wheel. All right, sorry.
So on that note, before these new packs got released into the marketplace last night, right? I looked at the Lakers. The cheapest Laker moment to get, it was like $28 for a Schroeder, and then the next one up was like $100 for Anthony Davis. So if you're a brand new Laker fan coming into this game. Yeah. If you're held back by funds that you can only spend maybe $100 or a couple, and you just want to get Laker players, and you can only get a Schroeder for $30, and then your Anthony Davis is $100. I mean, there was no entry kind of like compromise there. So I think it's very healthy now that I think Marquis for one of the Morris twins he's at what, 10 or $11 now. So a Laker fan can get a moment for $10 now. Doesn't matter whose name is on it. The point is, a Laker fan can get a moment for $10, and I think that means so much. It doesn't mean so much in the terms of value to like we're going to see it today, but I think little by little that's going to make a huge impact in so many ways. Are you looking that up right now, Mike? The Lakers?
Yeah. The cheapest moment is the Montrezl Harrell, $8.
And then it goes up to what? And then you go up to Schroeder?
Then to Schroeder, Schroeder, $29.
And then Anthony Davis for 100.
Anthony Davis, 110. Taylor Horton Tucker, 128.
So before that, Harrell, you were limited to Schroeder or spending $110 on Anthony Davis. So for somebody that's new who wants to just spend $50 to get a feel for it, you weren't really able to. You know what I mean? And I think having those $10 moments, man, somebody can come in and buy five $10 moments and spend $50. Get your 5 favorite players or team and get a feel for it, and if it sucks and they don't like it or it's not for them or they don't grasp it, what's $50? I mean, that's a little loss, right?
Well, and it's a good opportunity for them to learn the system for like the trade up opportunities. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or they're going to learn it and stick with it and keep leveling up. Right. I mean, it's a win-win. It's a win-win to have those $10 moments there for people to learn, just to learn the platform with their favorite players and teams.
One more minute. It's all. You had 30 seconds. Sorry,
Mike. You playing the xylophone there?
No, well, I'm getting ready for the gong.
Gong for what are you doing the gong for?
I don't know. We'll give away something. We'll see.
Why not?
Oh, there we go.
But this is the thing,
I like it.
If you're upset now because you're seeing your portfolio dropping, because there's more moments coming onto the market, why stop being so selfish and hold on, because we're only now growing, and the way to grow is to have entry points. And easy, I love what you're saying. At the end of the day, this is a collector's game, and you want to make sure that more people come along for the ride. And so listen, if you want to close it off now, when really and truly it's like 60,000 active accounts, no matter what they say in terms of like true users, take your time. Let this thing grow. Be an ambassador and be patient. And if that's not for you, then at this point you've probably done well for yourself, and move on. But I think it's necessary and it's great, absolutely great for the ecosystem.
Yep.
All right, guys, you gotta trust me on this spin. We are spinning the wheel. Cut off. This is coming from Treacherous Waters himself. I'm spinning the wheel. I got you, Furry Burry. Let's get the supply up so we can. Okay.
Buhrmanator, we got you.
Yeah, we got Buhrmanator. We got everything. All right, here we go. This is for his moment. Tretch, just write it down. When I tell you it, I'll get the TSS name. The TopShot name for you. People throwing W's everywhere. Holy shit! All right, Build the Bobber. Are you in here? Oh yeah, you're in here. All right, here we go. Someone, give me the gong.
Let's do it.
I need a better gong than that, bro. Come on. Spinning. Name.
Okay.
Smooth Hoop Hustler.
Yeah,
Smooth Hoop Hustler.
Congrats.
Are you here? Because I'm gonna spin this shit again. Smooth Move Hustler.
How the hell do I even spell that?
I don't know. They're gonna give you their TS name if they're present. If they're not present, I'm spinning again.
Yeah, let us know you're here in chat.
Yeah, let us know you're here in chat. Jen says congrats. Once you get a congrats from Jen, you made it. Watch Jen's videos. All right, subscribe, smash. She's a great sniper as well. I think
she has good insight.
she's really cool. So make sure you get that early adopter. There's a lot of shout outs we could give everyone. Smooth Hoop Hustler, are you here, dude? Or do that?
Do that.
Nothing yet in chat.
Yo, Tretch, watch the chat. See if someone comes into that. Because you got 30 seconds. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23,
Wow.
22,
Hey,
21,
bro, make that
20.
a meme, okay? Him counting down.
Yeah.
24,
sure.
25. Someone said I don't think that's Jen. All right, you got 15 seconds. Not here. Yeah, it's not, bruh. I'm a guy from Asia. Damn, bruh.
Hey, something.
Those
something I was
fucking
thinking
boys
about.
from Thailand.
Yep, that was a bot. We don't need that guy.
I just gave a bot a shout out. Holy shit.
Hey, don't fall asleep behind the wheel, Spin it again. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Sorry,
It's not
buddy.
here.
Sorry, dude.
Well, we need,
Spinning.
Where's the gong?
Someone named GL. GL.
That's it?
Are you in chat?
GL, are you in chat?
Is that a typo, Young?
I'm spinning again. I don't know. I think GL is the wrong one. GL, you got 15 seconds. Congrats. Bot. Am I putting bots in the spinning wheel?
Yeah.
Holy shit. GL, you here, dude?
Next.
Next.
Oh my god.
Third time's the charm. Let's do it.
Third time's the charm. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Furry Burry. I already know I see your name in here. I've been seeing your name the whole
he's
time.
here.
Furry Burry, you won, alright? Congrats.
Boom.
Yes,
There
I
you
love
go.
it.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Furry
Yes.
Burry.
Nice.
Furry Burry.
Furry Burry.
Courtesy of Tretch.
Right,
Thank you,
that's
boys. Tretch and Burm.
Giving away some stuff. I
Enjoy
like
that
it.
Darius
There
Garland.
it is.
Dude, you guys are too kind for that. That's very kind of y'all. I mean, when you get a WCF LeBron, you just become generous all of a sudden, You always been generous, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I realized that I got into this at a really lucky time. That's all it is. It was just really lucky. So just trying to pay it forward whenever I can. And
Yo, Furry Burry, give me your TopShot username so Tretch could write it down. And Tretch, just look at that, and once you get that, just have that, because we're going to close the show out, boys. Guys, I really appreciate your time. We've gone for 2 hours. It was a great show. I need you guys to all, Easy, thanks for coming. Buhrmanator, thanks for being here. TREACH, thanks for giving away.
Pleasure.
Mike, always, way too smooth. We appreciate what you do for the community. And Willis, you already know. Tom Cruise on, you're the best, bro. You guys want to give some words of advice? We kind of do this sensei thing, round table. So, TREACH, start with you, bro. Give these people some advice. And do it like Decker last week.
I think that we are in our uncharted territory, and I think that there's going to be constant waves of questions, and I think that variables are always going to be
victory.
But I think we've all seen the prospects of what determination and dedication can bring. So I urge the community to stay strong, ask a lot of questions, and enjoy your time in the sniper community.
Beautiful. What about you, Easy? Easy. I'm gonna save you for last. Easy. Buhrmanator. What about you?
Yeah, I think just to piggyback off of what TREACH said, you just I encourage any users, either new or old, ask as many questions as you can. Ask around. I just that moment I didn't do it without asking like at least 20 people their opinions.
I like that.
Just ask the community. That's what we're here for. Even if it's something small, we're all here to build each other up, make each other better.
Yeah, follow Buhrmanator on Twitter. He always dropping stuff. Spell your name out. Buhrmanator. Sweet. Mike, CSM, the legend himself. Talk to them, bro. Give him some Gandalf stuff, Gandalf wizard shit.
Don't wizard shit. Don't undercut people, man. Stop undercutting.
For real.
No, but for real, yeah, no, like for real, like what he was kind of saying, like if you're a new user, I would just kind of stick with the popular players that you like, not what everybody else is telling you to buy. It's kind of like go for your collection. This is your collection, find some cheap moments. If it's a team that you're going after, grab a couple cheap moments as well and just hold, try to level up just like, what he's done, what a lot of other people have done. And, we're all here for help. Even baby chat, you can find good help too,
Yeah, at cantstopmike on Twitter 1. Definitely a good resource.
Yeah, but just, know your worth, man. And hold, don't be scared. Don't look at intangibles so much. That's it. Enjoy.
What about you, Way Too Smooth?
I'm gonna use my time like always. I'm gonna pump up the snipers. Thanks for being such an amazing crew. This is really what it's all about for us, and this is why we're successful at what we do. For anybody that's not in the snipers, best way to be a part of it: interact with the Twitter, engage with us, follow us, retweet us, and we'll recognize you for sure. And you can become a sniper and get all the resources that we do because it's a really amazing group. So thank you.
Yeah, you're an amazing human too, bro. I just really I look up to you. Thanks for what you're doing.
You as well.
Willis, what about you, bro?
I think I talked enough tonight. I can't echo these guys enough, honestly. And if you have real questions and you're serious about this, at me, WillisP on Discord or any of these guys here. We're happy to help. So maybe I'll send it with that.
Absolutely. If you don't have facial hair, you're doing it wrong. That's my advice. I love y'all. Also, Easy, leave them with some good advice. I already know you got something bursting out the seams here, so take it away, bro. Floor's yours.
I think I spoke upon it a little bit earlier. Think futuristic with this thing. It's good to have a diverse collection. So I have a set of a Series 1 set, the California versus New York set, for example. I have that set. I got it at a good low value.
Victory!
The gift set is a great set that you can get for cheap right now. Get a set. Get low digits. You can snipe 3-digit serials for basically all lows ask. So go collect a set. Get 2 or 3 if you have the funds for it, because you're going to be able to sell those later on, just like how you're going to be able to sell packs. You're going to be able to sell sets. So that's something you're going to really want to think about. Have those for chips to use later on down the road, just like you're going to hold a moment and you want that to appreciate 3, 4, 5 times. A set's going to have the same type of value. Don't sleep on those.
For sure.
And rookies, let's send it off with the rookies, right? We got Quickly. You know, look out for your Quicklies, your Pritchards, your McDaniels. I mean, don't sleep on those rookies.
Yeah.
Rookies and sets all day.
From Easy's perspective to ours, we appreciate your time. Easy is a true sniper. Enjoy your collection. Laugh. Hug grandma. We're out of here. Take it easy, y'all.
Peace.
Have a good night, all. Thanks.
Peace.
Yo, do me a favor, guys. Mute your mic. I'm gonna talk to you.
If I'm going ghost on a beat, I ain't coming back. It's a real life.